In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Apple Classroom. This is a way that you can manage what your students are doing and see in real time what they're opening on their iPads. The first step, this is the most important step. You, the teacher, must be logged into your iPad correctly. So if you're logged in correctly, it will be with your appsanderson1.org email. Some of you may have needed a reset. If so, it's not going to allow your original email. You'll notice with Miss Anderson's that I had to reset her so she has a .1 in her email. This is okay for your iPad. It just means that it needed a reset and she's good to go now. Step 2. You are not going to go to Apple Classroom through the Manager app. The Manager app is simply a way to store your classrooms, your PowerSchool classes. You don't need to touch anything else in this app except for self-service and My Apps to access the catalog. Nothing else is going to benefit you at this time. To access your Apple Classroom, you will open the app. It's an orange app, and it will automatically show your PowerSchool classes. We do know that these are not pulling the exact names of your classes. At this moment, we don't have a fix for that. Some teachers have created a cheat sheet to know which class is which. If your classes happen to double, then you can hit edit and exit out of all of the doubles because there's no students in them. You will not be able to delete your PowerSchool classes. So everybody is already in there if they're in PowerSchool. If you want to create a class for win time, you would do it the way you used to do it by creating a class and having them join the class. Step 4, once you have that app open, you'll start to see the student screens populate. If anyone is missing from your class, as in they're saying offline, that means a couple of things. That could mean that the student has not logged into iCloud on their iPad. They may be logged in, but they didn't use their district email, or their district email is not working for logging into iCloud. If this is the case, they would put in a ticket so that we can fix their login, just like we had to do for some teachers. But if you're not seeing them, that means you need to check to see that they are logged in. This was covered in the opening slides when iPads were initially set up. Once you're in Apple Classroom, just a few tips to navigate. You can navigate by selecting the entire class, or if you just want to select a few students. And if you click on the stack, you are able to then choose some other options to lock students in. So once you're in, if you want to lock them into an app, you would select lock in app after opening, and then you would open whatever app you want them to be in. So maybe you want them to stay in Google Docs, you would then select that app. This is where you would have to decide how much control you want, or if you're just wanting to see what they're doing. When you end the class, it'll show you all the apps that have been used during that period. You'll also notice that they're appearing on the left side of your screen. So if anything looks suspicious, you'll be able to see exactly who it is in that moment. If you're still having issues, be sure to book me so that we can look at it together.